Good morning. Welcome back to the JagCorner. I like my announcer voice. It's pretty terrible. Welcome back. New week. More JagCorner. Today we're going to be doing some Battlemorph. Should be fun. I think we've broken the halfway mark on Battlemorph. I think. We'll see. We were looking at a walkthrough last week because we ran into a level that you can only play once, and if you fail, you can't go back and play it without playing the whole game up to that point again. And I imagine there's probably more levels like that. And so I've been taking note of that in case there's a controller code or something we can use to jump back to those levels, because I'd like to give them another try if we could. So, other than that, I don't have a whole lot of news except for some news. Some rather big news, actually. Let me pull up the browser tab. Again, if you haven't checked out our new website, check that out. I try to keep it updated. It's the video section's obviously behind. I need to figure out a better way to automate that. Right now I'm manually putting those in. There's got to be a better way to do it. But I do write-ups on some of my programming, some of the artwork that we do for other people here. So there's stuff to read and check out. I'll update the Crescent Memory stuff as that happens as well in written form, so there's a written record of that. But it's something that I wanted to point out, though. If you go over to our Twitter page, right here. So a third official run of Another World for the Atari Jaguar will be available soon. Translate and read the page at the following link for details. So I know Another World has been sought after by many a collector out there. This version of Another World is actually quite good. Myself, I've played through it. I think this is actually the first time I ever played through Another World was on the Atari Jaguar. So this is a great version of the game. If you like that game, I had a quote by Eric. I don't know if I'm saying his last name right. Eric Chahi, something like that. The guy who made Another World, who said this is one of the best versions of the game you can play. Something in that regard. Hey Lee, no problem. So big, well done for recent Jag. Thank you. No, it was great working on Gravitic Minds with Reboot and with Albert at Atari H2. I'm really glad they've for the last few games Reboot has done that they've reached out to me to do that artwork for them. I want to be doing more illustration. I would like to make that my day job one day, where I'm just drawing and painting for people and products and stuff like that. And so they've really given me a platform that I not only already love, but something that will allow me to springboard into other work. So anyways, it's great to see you. Thank you for dropping in. I'm streaming a bit early this morning because I couldn't sleep, and so just figured let's just get up and stream. I can play Battlemorph a little bit longer and chat with people. So anyways, have a good day. Again, thanks for stopping by. But Another World, definitely want to get in on this one if you haven't gotten a copy, because it seems like people buy one or two copies and they end up taking that second copy and going on eBay and selling it for ridiculous prices. And just so everybody knows, and I'm pretty sure I have this information right, you can double check me on their page. It's pretty much the same exact game as that's been sold in the first two runs. The only differences being they're using an updated PCB with different parts, and if I remember right, the reason for that is because of the supply chain issues that are happening worldwide. So they had to change some things in order to build this. But they say functionally there's no difference in the game. The only other thing is this picture here. And this is only mentioned in a caption below this image on their page, but there's a slight difference with the label art. I believe this is the old one here, which is slightly more glossy, and now they have a slightly more matte. And I prefer a slightly matte finish on printed artwork for cartridges on the Atari Jaguar. So Anyways, but yeah, be sure to pick up a copy of that. Maybe I should do a live stream of that. I'm no good at the game, even though it's a linear, very linear progression. Like, you could easily memorize the game. I've never memorized it, but I did get through it. I think when they did the second run, I can't remember if I got it on the first or the second run. Yeah, it's good though. It's a good game. Plays pretty well on the Jag. I did have I don't know if I'd be able to reproduce this, so take it with a grain of salt. But I remember when I played it, there was one crash that I did have. I'm just trying to remember. It was down in the caves. And it seems like the path branches at some point, and it crashed there. And I'm trying to remember if I was trying to save. It seemed like you can save your game, and that's where it crashed. So I don't know if it was just a bad EEPROM with my copy or something. It seemed to work fine after that, and before that, it was just that one instance. So no software is perfect for sure. If you're interested in reading a little bit more about this, at fabiansanglard.net, that is a name. They did a cool write-up on this last year. It's just somebody going through all the different ports of Another World, and they came to the Jaguar one, and they have a good little introduction to the Jag and its hardware, and some good quotes from Seb, who was the primary programmer importing this to the Jag. It's a really good read if you want to know a little bit about the technical details behind making it. So definitely worth your time. Talk about the PCBs, a little bit about development. Yeah. So remastered backgrounds, which is really cool. So I can't remember the details, but it seems like Seb actually took, because they've remastered the game for other platforms, and so he took those and brought it back down to kind of a, I don't want to say 16-bit. It probably is 16-bit at the end of the day, so it's 256 colors, but on a retro console. So this is really, oh, look at this. So here it is on the Amiga, the original 16-color version, I imagine. 3DO, which was another, I guess you could consider this a remaster on the 3DO, but then this is the current way the game looks, and I believe this is how it looks on other platforms. I imagine it's on Android and iOS. I don't know for sure, but I imagine it's on there. And it's beautiful. I think they found a great balance between that 16 color palette and I imagine this is probably a 256 color palette. Could be more than that. I mean, I look at this and I imagine it's probably more. There's quite a bit of gradients going on here, and they're pretty darn smooth, even with dithering. Yeah. Anyways, it's obviously a great looking game. Runs great on the Jag, so definitely worth your time. I don't know if there's anything else of note here. Yeah, this is just a good article because it's a good history of what this game's gone through. So anyways, yeah, definitely check that out. I don't think, oh, there is one other thing here that happened on Twitter. Right here, you don't see this too often. New footage for the Jag VR helmet. And so you can really see it in action here. With Missile Command 3D VR, and a lot of people, I don't believe a lot of people know that the code, I believe wait, no, I could be wrong about this. I don't think the code, well, actually, it may still be embedded in the standard version of the game, but I know there is a ROM out there for Missile Command 3D VR specifically to run the VR helmet, so somebody had to do some sort of alteration to the code in order to get that work, or maybe it was a specific build. I can't remember exactly. The information's out there. You can dig it up if you want. If you want me to do some research and background on that, let me know. We could do a stream on it, but it really is interesting to see, because I know there's two functional helmets out there. One of them is in better condition than the other. I believe the second one, which if I remember right, is red. It has red plastic. The LCDs on it are failing, and it uses different LCDs than this one, and obviously sourcing those new LCDs is I imagine, pretty close to impossible at this point in time. And so in order to fix those, you would need somebody who potentially, well, first of all, knows the hardware for LCDs of that era through and through, and would need to know how to actually reproduce them, which would be the impossible part, I imagine, at this point, because of the amount of the type of equipment you would need to do that and the knowledge you would need for that. So anyways, so footage like this is I don't want to say valuable, but special in that regard, because I don't think it'll be too many more years before this helmet starts failing without somebody actually going through some restorative efforts, which if these are just owned by average people, which I have no problems with, if they're owned by average people, those restorative efforts probably won't happen until this ends up in a museum, and by then it'll probably be far too late to do anything. So enjoy it while you can. It'd be cool to, you know, travel to wherever this is just to experience it. Maybe I'll do that someday. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Yeah. Let's get to Battlemorph. To Battlemorph. I can't do that accent. I can't imitate an already bad imitation. I don't even want to try. So the last time we played, I should have reviewed our last stream. I don't remember exactly where we left off. I think we did one boss battle. Oh yeah, it was the floating disc with the arms. And we lost a few lives. I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat this game, to tell you the truth. It's getting pretty hard, and I'm not playing it consistently, and so my Battlemorph skills get rusty between Let's Plays. Maybe we'll do 2 days this week. Maybe we'll skip programming and do this twice and see if we can get through this week. I don't know. Will there ever be a way to emulate the Jaguar CD? Ethel Chip, thanks for joining. So I don't know how much you're aware of the Jaguar GD. It's the first flash, like SD card reader for the Jag. Here, let me jump back over. Atari Jaguar GD. So right now, the state, as far as I'm aware, and he may say it here somewhere, so this has pretty close to 100% compatibility for every Jaguar game, except for many of the CD games. Now, that comes with an asterisk. There's a disclaimer there. You can run Jaguar CD games off this now. So technically, yes, you can emulate Jaguar CD games. Where the disclaimer is on that is how playable those games are right now. So in my experience, and you're going to find different opinions on this because it's tricky to even get them to run right now. But my experience so far is some games run okay. And what that means is they're playable, but there's issues. So for example, I was playing Myst not too long ago. I believe that game is playable. You would have to know all the puzzles in order to beat the game, because the videos will stop working and the audio will stop working at random points. Now, there may be somebody out there that says it works completely fine, and the reason why is because it depends on the SD card you're reading. It depends on how you copy the file to the SD card. So there's a lot of gotchas to get CD games running. Now, something that isn't being emulated still is the VLM. And I don't know if you're familiar, Ethel Chip, with the VLM. It's just when you put an audio CD in, it's a visualizer. It's one of the first visualizers on a home console. And so in that way, that one thing, I don't believe there's any type of emulation out there right now, as far as I know. I'm pretty familiar with the emulation scene for the Jag, so I don't believe there's any emulation. My guess is eventually this product will have VLM emulation in the future. When that happens, I don't know. And here's the thing, I'm pretty sure about that, but there's the possibility it won't, so there's no guarantees there. I hope it gets emulated one day, because the VLM really is special to the Jag. of that generation, I believe it was the only console that had any kind of music visualizer, and in my opinion, it's still one of the best music visualizers out there on any platform. Like, I like modern visualizers; they're really cool, but I'm biased with my nostalgia, obviously. But I think there's a distinct look and feel to the Jags VLM that nothing else has emulated so far. Now, if you're a collector, no, there's no CD emulation on PC. So in Virtual Jaguar, there is an option to enable the Jaguar CD BIOS, and the furthest I've ever gotten, and I don't think I've tested every game, but I've tested quite a few. The furthest I've ever gotten is on Highlander, and I believe Hover Strike on Conquered Lands. It will bring up the licensed by Atari or through Atari logo, and then it stops. So that's as far as it's gotten. So there's obviously a foundation for CD emulation, but the individuals working on that have not pursued that any further for whatever reason. I don't understand why, but one day we may have it. I mean, miracles do happen. It's been awesome to see original Xbox emulation getting some love in recent years, and maybe the Jaguar will get some more attention here soon. Kind of hope it does. I know a lot of people, I know there's kind of some divergent opinions on emulation and the efficacy of it and stuff like that. For me, my opinion's simple. If developers of both hardware and software cease to sell their software and cease to support it in some historical way of preservation, which is pretty much anybody who was involved with the Jaguar at the time, at this point, I'm all for emulation from a preservation standpoint. And I understand that encourages pirating and things like that, and that's definitely a concern of mine too. But I think the preservation aspect outweighs the potential loss due to piracy. So anyways, that's my opinion on it. So I hope we get better emulation in the future. Plus, it just makes it convenient. It allows people to experience the Jag without the hardware in some form, even though it's not how it was originally experienced. Again, I think the preservation, some form of preservation for these things is important. Especially, I mean, we do it for things like movies, which is another collaborative art form, and I know I'm kind of nerding out here a little bit. I take these things really serious. I'm an artist myself, and something that concerns me is when I pass on how my artwork, because most of my artwork is digital, how that's going to be carried on to the future, because that's a piece of me that's going to be able to hopefully continue on in the future. And so I try to reflect that in the other things that I consume, for example, the Jaguar. And so I hope there's enough interest in emulation for people to continue making that better. So, there is something to note with emulation, something recent, and I wish I was a little more familiar with this, is FPGA emulation on the Mister. I think that's what it's called, the MISTER. I believe there is a core, FPGA core for the Jaguar that somebody's working on, and that's exciting because that will give you far better emulation than a software emulator like Virtual Jaguar or Project Tempest, the other software emulators. And so that has me really excited. But again, my guess is that there's only one or two people working on it, and generally there's not a lot of interest. Comparatively, relatively, there's not a lot of interest in the Jaguar compared to like the Nintendo or Super Nintendo or the PlayStation, and so it's possible that won't get very far either. And I doubt that has any CD emulation at this point. But anyways, good questions. A lot of people aren't aware of the emulation scene. They usually dip their toes in it through RetroArch or something like that. And realize that there's very low compatibility right now, relatively compared to other consoles at the time, and so they get their fun, their few minutes of fun of laughing at the Jag and its games, and then they move on. And so, kind of unfortunate, but that's okay. It does make the collecting more valuable, and if you've been following the prices on eBay, places like that. Jag collecting has gotten ridiculous in terms of prices. I'm kind of glad I got most of that finished, you know, 5 or 6 years ago. I feel bad for anybody who's jumping into it now. It's going to be expensive. So, anyways, let me know if you have any more questions. I'm going to blow some things up here. Oh, it looks like we did one planet last time. Pan Alma Cluster, planet Toklahar. That is a really red planet. Collecting 9 data pods from this planet will help us plan our attack on the General's home planet.
That's the spirit.
That's
Load
the spirit.
weapons onto your war griffon. You can
Okay,
weapon in each
let's
bay.
do you,
Cruise bombs,
you,
decoy,
you.
incinerate. You already have that weapon. Mines.
There we go. 9 data pods.
War griffon ready for launch. Stand by.
Have you seen these FMVs before with L-Chip? I'll let them play if you haven't. They're worth seeing once. Probably not worth seeing twice.
Launching target world.
Ooh, we're starting underwater.
Good
Gosh, I hate the
luck.
submarines in this game. They are nasty. We're already getting shot by something. Let's go through this booster. Cool. We'll play the FMVs here for you then.
Scanning.
I usually skip them, but if you haven't seen them, they're worth seeing once. Oh gosh, I hate these guys. And something's shooting over there. What is that? Let's see what it's doing over there. See if we can find it all. Gosh, I'm already almost dead. I've
Shields
only been
low.
playing this for a minute. Oh, there's a lot of turrets. Don't shoot me, shoot the decoy.
Shields low.
Yeah, I know, Skylar. Ooh, there's a data pod. Nice. Oh, is the screen
Objective
frozen?
down.
Oh yeah, it is. Thanks for letting me know. Give me just a second. I've been having issues with my Avermedia this morning, and I don't know why. It's been a little frustrating. Let me turn some other things off here really quick. Thanks for letting me know. Let's try. Let me turn off studio mode. Oh yeah, it's gone. I wonder why that happened. Still not updating. That's not a good sign. Ooh, I may need to restart the stream. We'll see here. Give me just a second. Let's try. Yeah, it's not even letting me. Let's try this. I'm probably gonna have to restart the stream here. I don't know why it's been having this problem this morning. My system has not changed. I'm just wondering if my capture device is starting to go. That'd be unfortunate because it is brand new. Okay. I think we may have it. I'm gonna have to... Oh, darn it. I don't think I can... I'm gonna have to do some changes here on the fly. Let's see here. I wonder if I can do it. No, I don't think it's gonna let me do it. Let me try this. Yeah, it's not gonna let me do it. Yep. Let's see here. Let me unplug it again. I'm trying to do this without resetting the stream. Oh, looks like my camera's getting delayed now too. There we go. Okay, I was going to run this. Oh wow, it's not even showing up now. One more time. There we go. Give it time to boot. There it is. Huh. Make sure it's actually showing up here. Doesn't seem to be. Let's try something drastic. Thanks for your patience. There we go. There we go. Let's see if that shows up. Okay, something changed. There you are. Okay. Run this again. And there we go. Okay, I think I got it. Thanks for your patience. Let's give it a try. Thanks for spotting that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, got it working. Okay, where were we? I need to not die since I'm almost already dead. Let's go hunt some help. These fishes sometimes have help. Yeah. Not enough, though. Okay, that's back at the beginning. We're going to keep going forward here. We're going to kind of zigzag because I'm a little worried that if we don't, we'll miss the power-up. Man, that was quite the onslaught there right at the beginning. Now we have a whole lot of nothing, except for an empty portal right here, or a non-activated portal. Hey, Thal, does everything seem to be working now? Audio, video. It looks good on my end, but, you know, sometimes it isn't obvious. Oh, there might be a hole I can I? Yeah, I'm stuck there. There's no hole there. My guess is I have to go back to the beginning. I probably have to go back behind. Man, I'm glad these fish keep respawning. They sometimes have health, which is very useful. Oh, come on, pick it up. I was close enough. There we go. Uh-oh. Okay, we got some more nasties. like these little subs coming around. Those are new. This is the first time I've seen them. Those are neat. Well, I am very happy I didn't have to restart the stream. I was really concerned about that. Get him. Yeah. Got him. Oh, there's another data pod. Nice. Where's that health? There it is. Uh-oh. You have another bogey.
Objective found.
You have to collect 9 of these? I think it was 9. Gotcha. I'm pretty good at taking these things down. Getting better anyways. Okay, these submarines are nasty. Shoot those. Hey, and we're back to full health. That's awesome. Why is he green? Huh. Maybe the colors changed in this area, I don't know. Ah, rapid fire. Nice. I love the underwater sequences in this game. I think they did a really good job with what they had. The seaweed, moving. If you look at the seaweed, so there's obviously a repeating animation, but it's offset just slightly there, and they have different seaweed here, moving at different speeds. So definitely some attention to detail here. And then you have the cool distortion effect that they're doing in the frame buffer, which is awesome. Come here. Come here, Mr. Stingray. Gotcha. Oh wait, we need some help. Oh, that's right, we have a map. I should look at that.
Mapping.
Oh, this is a pretty simple level. Look at that. There's something that wraps around right behind us there. I'm gonna turn around and check that out really quick. Don't think it's anything, but it's worth a look. Must just be, they must have had some sort of procedural way of generating those maps after the level was created. And so when it rendered that, so just behind my ship there, that's just a sliver from the wraparound, so down in the bottom left corner. I imagine. That's a guess. I'm glad that there isn't a timer on this level. It's been pretty laid back, except for maybe the very beginning. Oh, let's see what this says. After they kill... Ah, darn. Where are you, submarine? Oh, I hate these things, man. Gotta learn to use those decoys more often. They are valuable with those heat-seeking missiles.
Objective found.
Oh, there's some on this side too. Man, if you aren't careful, those things just plaster you.
Shields low. Shields
I'm
low.
gonna try to get this guy from a distance. all? That's all. Okay. We're gonna have to go hunt some more fish here again. Stay alive. And I want to get that hint that we
Objective found.
bypassed. Okay, let's read the hint. Watch your radar for pods. Gotta keep an eye on our radar. I'm not as good at that as I probably should be. Just gotta hunt some fish for some help. But let's backtrack a little bit, because I believe those fish respawn. I believe they do. Maybe not. Huh? Oh, there's one. Come on. There we go. Where did you go? Alright. We'll find some more fish as we keep going forward. Speaking of fish. I think that's why they gave us the hint. I think there's a little secret hidden area up here. Or a detour. Right there. Oh, no. These were the shelves that those turrets were on. Well, we're almost back to full health. Where are we at?
Mapping.
Okay, rounding another corner here. I hate how erratic the movement is on these things. Where are you? Come on. There we go. Got him. Okay. Need that help. Come on. Where did he go? Did he pick it up? Oh, I just picked it up. Maybe it was this fish. Okay, back to full health. Let's keep going. Gosh, I feel like I should have ran into more of those data pods by now. Just worried I'm missing them. I don't think I am, though. This is a pretty narrow corridor here. It's getting wider. Oh, gosh, that hurt. Ugh. I ran right into that submarine. That's why I took so much health. Not good. Because I'm probably getting close to another onslaught here. There's there's a data pod. Get some help here.
Objective found.
Oh, thank you, Skylar. So helpful. Backtracking for some fish. It's safer to backtrack for health than to keep going forward, but I'm glad those fish respawn. Very useful. My guess is in future levels they'll take away that little convenience to adjust the difficulty. I should try using mines more often. Maybe what I should do with the mines is rush the submarines and drop a mine nearby while I'm rushing past. That might be, I don't know, that just sounds like a reckless strategy to me, but I could be wrong. Do I need anything? Oh no, I have full everything. Whoa, what is all that? Tons of red things. Let's send out some decoys. We just have lots of turrets. Cool. Well, that went a lot better than the first time we ran into that. A lot better. 6. Only 3 more to go.
Objective found.
There we go. I'm just making sure we collect all the pods that are showing up on my map. I don't want to have to backtrack to the beginning of the level or something. That would suck. See you, little submarine. You guys don't seem to drop anything. Those might be big fish too, just a different type of fish. Oh, they do drop health. Get some health here. We gotta be getting close to the end here. Come on. Thank you. Let's see where we're at. Oh, good. Yeah, we're almost there. I just broke the 1 million mark on my score. Cool. Ugh, we're starting to chunk a little bit here. There's a lot going on. Dropping down into the single digits on the frame rate. It's impressive what this game can do, but it's obviously pushing the hardware as hard as it can go. Alright, got another one of these. Wish the decoys would do damage to them if they collided. That would be very useful. Alright, there's another data pod. I think we may have missed one back here.
Objective found.
We just need one more. So let's go double check everything. There's one over here. Okay.
Mapping.
Oh, this is just a little cul-de-sac here. I need to keep going this way. You think they'll make it easy on us? I'm thinking there'll probably be another onslaught here. Oh. These must be fish. These new things. Come on. There we go. Gotcha. Kind of hoping to find an extra life on this level. That's it.
Let's
go home. Ah, Skylar, you're so inviting. Let's see here. Which way?
Mapping.
To our left. Try to get all the way back home here. You'd think for such a linear level, it would go a lot quicker. Maybe I'm just slow. That could be it too. Make sure we're actually making our way back. Oh, good, we are. One last turn and we'll be good to go. Oh, take that fish. Oh, take that fish. Here we go. There we go. Hey man, hope these are going well. The preview art you sent looks great. Thanks, Stage 1 Boss. I did see your email, so thanks for sending that. Yeah, I was actually taking a look at that piece this morning. One last time. There's some small adjustments I need to make, but they're minor. You probably won't even see them. So just little quality things. But anyways, but yeah, I'm excited to send you over the finals along with an invoice. So other than that, how's your week going so far? Your efforts have rewarded us with the exact location of the cluster general. So can I just go there and kill him now? Get it over with? Probably not. Want you to do all these orbiting planets before you get to that. Planet Lubrici. Lubrici.
Welcome to the briefing room.
There are 2 weapon fragments on this watery outpost. Our engineers want to get them. Dash. They may make another weapon. Oh, they probably will. We're already at 50%. Getting over being sick, lol. Have to get to bed here shortly to go back to work finally. Hey, no problem. Take care of your health. Especially if you have a job that works you physically really, really hard. I've done that before, and I learned through sad experience that if you're sick and trying to do physically tough work, it is one of the most miserable things. So, at least one of the most miserable things I've experienced. So, yeah. Take care of your health.
Good luck. Load weapons onto your war grip. War Griffon ready for launch.
Sorry about that. Ooh, another water planet. We have colored domes. That means we have to find keys. So we'll definitely be doing that. Follow the path to get the keys. Okay, let's check our map before we do that. So we have several paths. Looks like there may be a key right near us. I'm definitely going to want to do some exploring to see if I can find an extra life. I feel like we're running really low on lives, so I'm trying to be a little more careful. I would like to have a few lives for the boss battle at least. Got him. Looks like we're going to be dealing with a lot of these missile submarine guys. It looks like this level might be completely underground as well. Blow up a few of these underground establishments, bases, so we have some help later on. Come get if we need to. I'd like to find, well, there's a red dome, or something similar to a red dome. Yeah, it's red. I'm getting plastered. Oh great, there's mines everywhere. Oh no! Where are these mines coming from? Oh, there's a guy up here. Can I get him? Oh, he's wasted me. Crap! Man! Looks like I'm gonna have somebody chasing me down the whole time. I don't think I can blow him up. So we just have to keep moving. We can do that. So I believe right over here. Oh, whoops, I got turned around. Back around. Here somewhere. Oh no, that's the piece we have to pick up. Okay, so let's pick a path. That's a dome, that's a dome, there's 2 domes there, there's a bunch of domes there. Well, I guess we'll just follow the path and go with it. So we'll start, let's see, we're right next to a dome here. Yeah, that one's energized. Just gonna follow this path. So we can keep track of it. I really like this song. I think I have this one. I play this one in my car quite a bit. Oh, he's back! Mine guy is back! I don't know if I'm going to be able to avoid him. To tell you the truth. Just gotta stay ahead of him, I guess. Follow the path to get the keys! Okay, that's what we're doing. Feel like we may be going around. Oh, that's what I need right there. Yeah. Oh, can't go in there. I wonder if it's a misdirection of some sort. Shot. Nothing there.
Rapid fire.
Or rapid fire, sorry. Ah. Can we go up right here? Oh, our mine guy's back. think we're back at the beginning. I don't know. Not spotting any keys. Make sure I stay ahead of this mine guy. Yeah, we're back where we began. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go down this center corridor, see what we can find. Stuff over here. Oh, I should blow up these bases in case there's a key. Help earlier. There's another one here. Oh my goodness. I just kind of push through this here. There's another mine guy. Go up. Oh, there it is. It's hiding in the bushes. So the keys must both be here. Let's go to the other side.
Access code
Try to
found.
avoid the mines. Plastered by those. So pick up some help here. Need some more missiles here, sir. Especially if there's more establishments. Weapon placements. Oh yeah, there's our other key. Oh yeah. Now.
Access code found.
Let's finish see if we can get some help. Come on. And there's the mines again. Back out. Do need missiles. Okay, where are those bubbles? And there's a mine guy. Yeah. Okay, back over to there. White arrow on the map. Take us back. There we go. Open up. Okay. That. Go this way. I believe there's a red dome back here. If I remember right. Looks like, well, maybe we haven't been back here. I thought we'd been back here. fish back here. Fish are little submarines. I'm still not sure exactly. I think they're fish. Pretty sure they're fish. There we go. There's that one. Oh. Kind of attracted to me. It seems like they seem to want to run into me. There's our mine guy still tracking us. Alright. There's another power station over here. But there's also another. I kind of want to follow this path to the right. See where it leads us. Let's see. I would like to get an extra life here if possible. We've been here before. Just gonna do some exploring here real quick. Yeah. Did we just wrap around? I think we may have just wrapped around. Yeah. Okay, got that.
Mapping.
Turn around.
Mapping. Mapping.
Just keeping a close eye on my map. I'm a little disoriented on this level.
Mapping.
See, I got completely turned around somehow. This level's really dark. It's pretty hard to just keep track. Kill these fish. Grab some power. I like that texture. What they do with the ground shading. It's really cool. Wish there was just a little bit more of a fog effect. That would sell it a bit better. But you know, the draw distance isn't that bad for a game like this.
Let's go home.
Looks good. It isn't unattractive. Okay, let's get out of here. It's amazing how much variety you can achieve with just a little bit of clever shading. Should take us straight back to the portal. There's a mine in there. No extra life. I really want an extra life. That's okay. Hey Paul, how you doing? Yeah, that's a tough level. Oh, and my light just went out. Give me just a second. I have a backup.
All crews stand by. Mission
House lights are my backup.
welcome back.
Yeah, got it. That was a rough level. That was almost worse than the first one I did. Ugh. I think I got a strategy down for those submarines, though. Those things are nasty. How do you use the mines, Paul? I haven't tried using them because I think they're just stationary, and so I'm just... Excuse me. Excuse me. And so I need to... I'm just worried about figuring out a strategy for them at this point because I only have 2 lives left. But I'm wondering if they're really useful against the submarines. Like if you just rush past them and drop a mine at just the right time. The reason why I'm not too keen on doing that is because of the variable frame rate, and because they're just really nasty. They shoot those heat-seeking missiles, and they just come and they're nasty. So I'd rather keep my distance, send a few drones out that they start targeting, and then I shoot them normally. But our engineers have assembled a new weapon. Happy hunting. It's okay if you don't remember. I'll probably figure it out. I'll probably just lose here soon. But I don't know what happens when you run out of all your lives. It's been a long time. It's been too long. Pan Alma Cluster, Planet Alame. Enemy carrier ships have been seen refueling at planet Alame. Destroy the fuel dump to stop the carriers. We've done a fuel dump before. This is starting to get a bit repetitive. It is getting harder though, which does make it interesting. So, oh yeah, I have my new weapon. Oh, that must be a torpedo. It must just shoot straight ahead. Oh, that's probably gonna be really nice for submarines. We'll give it a try. Oh yeah, listen to that music.
Good luck.
Of course, I can't shoot that thing yet. That's the first thing we're gonna do. See if we can. Of course, I need a key. And of course, there's a ton of bad guys down here. Oh man, darn it! I decided to self-delete by running into me. Oh crap, this is draining my health.
Shields draining.
Good to know. Thanks, Skylar. Well, good sign. Looks like I need to spend a ton of time looking for help. Already there. There's too many of these missiles. Or not hitting anything. There's no help. No help from that either. Okay, we should take a look at our map before we get to try the mines now. Yeah, seriously, when they're you know, spamming you like that, it's probably a good idea to use mines in that situation. Let's see here, we got an island with a bridge. We should probably just go around the coast. There's a canyon there. We should probably go check that out. I imagine that's probably where the key is. But let's go along the coast here first. Pull these up. Nice to get a rapid fire. Okay, there wasn't anything too useful here.
Mapping.
Along the coast. We're going to cross the lake here.
Mapping. Mapping.
Well, I guess we're gonna go check this out. I hate these things. How do I get rid of them? Run into something. Let's try running into something. That's one way to get rid of them. Ah. Alright, get out of here. Oh, there's a clue right there. X marks the spot for the yellow key, but if you need extra ammo, you must brave the acid water. Okay. So X marks the spot. Oh, am I stupid? I'm not seeing an X. So I assume it's probably above the water, since it did make mention of the extra weapons above the water. Let me go check out this canyon village. Check this out, see what's in here. Probably nothing but headaches. Oh, suicide guys. Man, I missed that rapid shot. times. This time, a little green goo. Well, wasn't anything useful there. Okay. May need to brave the water here. Radar answer. It's gonna be useful.
Enhanced scanning.
Oh, you're probably right. That's probably what they're for. I hadn't made that connection. I don't have my mines though on this level. I swapped them out for the torpedoes. It's good to know though. Oh hey, I'm not seeing the key above ground here. So, did we go to that island? I think we did.
Mapping.
Let's go check it out. They try to flank you. If you know that, get it at just the right time, you can usually use some other clue. It's probably the same one. X marks the spot.
Mapping.
I'm wondering if it's just right here. Go down and lose some health.
Shields
Not
draining.
seeing anything. Nothing obvious. Okay, we can't stay down here. We're gonna be dead soon.
Mapping.
X marks the spot. It's not back where the portal is, because there's just a base there that's spawning enemies. So that isn't useful. It's this thing straight ahead here.
Mapping.
It's just a line, not an X. I wonder if we're being misdirected. Might be here. Let's take a dive. There.
Shields low. Shields low.
Yeah, I know Skylar's gonna blow up some of these trees. There's too much help navigating right here. I found the map to be confusing at times. Yeah. Well, the wraparound doesn't help. But I can understand why they did it. You wouldn't want every level to just be in a box, essentially. But it does make it a little more confusing. And sometimes I wonder if some of these what is shooting at me.
Shields low.
Well, I blew him up, but I'm on my last life now. There's the red key. But it's inside the barrier. I can't get it.
Mapping.
What is around? Oh, that's the same. Navigate over here, past this canyon, just around the mountain here. Let's see what's over here. Looks like there was a little nook or something on the map. This one here. Just wondering if it's hiding in a cove. It's pretty devastating. Blew up a lot of stuff. It's obviously meant for underwater though. Not going to be inside of a tree, I know that. I had a loss here. Formation right here. X marks the spot. Let's go over to this box that's on the map. It's a guarded thing. Ah, crap. Here we go again. I just don't think I can get rid of this guy easily. Not in mine. I think he's gonna kill me. There's nothing I can do about it.
Shields low.
Well, that may be it, guys. Killed by a green glob. Ooh. FMV. Let me turn this up. Oh man. We're doing the whole Star Trek 2 thing. One of the lucky ones. Oh. Sad. Well, at least they didn't shoot us into a planet. Hey, top score! I beat out Evil Dude! Awesome! Really? Will he get rid of him? Well. Well, my save is still there. 2 ships. It must just save it right before the level. That's my guess. Let's do another level. Oh no, that's the one I just did, right? Alame. So let's do another one. I'll have to try that next time. I know I've destroyed them before when they're on me. Like earlier on in this playthrough, I was above ground and somehow they were dying. And maybe that's because other enemies were shooting at me. Maybe that's what was going on. And so there's some friendly fire going on there. So maybe the lava will work too. Difficult to activate, but can take out the entire planet. Good luck. Time to blow up another detonator. This time, what we'll do is a missile. I do pretty well with the underwater stuff right now, so we're gonna do that with the mine. So if I get one of those sticky guys on me, I'll have something to handle them with.
Mapping.
Hard to get to. So I imagine it's that box up there, and we have those 2 power stations we'll have to disable. And knowing our luck, they'll probably have keys, and I should have got the torpedoes, because I think this whole level's underwater. Let's see what the clue says. You'll need 2 keys and a battery. A battery too, huh? Let's check out this landmark right here first. Well, this is kind of shaped like a key. Weird. Formation. Can't go up. Let's just follow. Nothing over here.
Mapping.
There's a box. Go check out that box. kind of want to see how this is shielded. Alright, I've seen that. Let's go see the box. Ooh, rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Ah, there's something over here. I want us to get to it. There we go. Ah, interesting. All the domes. See if we can find a key in here. An interesting collection of structures. Ah, being mined again. Ah, there's a key.
Access code found.
Wish those mines would blow up the buildings too. Useful. Oh, come on, I hit that. Ah, missed it again. There we go. Okay. Got our first key. Let's take a look. Let's go this direction for a bit. There is one little formation over here. Looks like a little hill.
Mapping. Mapping.
It's cool to be able to check in here and there for a bit. Hope the rest of your day goes well. Thanks, Stage 1 Boss. You have a good day too. I should go well. I'm gonna finish up that painting here today. Get that wrapped up sometime this morning for you. And then, yeah, go from there. Hey, look at that. There's... Oh, I can go up right here. Interesting. But yeah, we'll see probably tomorrow. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. I may do some more Battlemorph. I kind of want to get this game finished. But I may do some programming or painting as well. There's some things I can paint for Crescent Memories, and I've been thinking about taking a break from the programming and doing that instead. So we'll see. I'll think about it today and make a decision sometime before tomorrow. Well, that is good to know that I can go up and die. I couldn't go up in those other places. That was strange. I could probably go up right here. Look at that. There's probably some stuff up here. Oh, so many suicide drones. This time. Blow this up first thing. That. Gosh. There's a health ring. Remember where that is. Awesome, man, no problem. Thank you. When I'm able to, either before or after work, I'll send you pictures when I can. Yeah, no worry. You take your time, and I'll get that over to you soon. I still gotta get it all written out and everything. Send that over. So, thanks. Let's see here. If there's anything on these formations. On those formations. Let's cut across here. See if there's anything else. Hey, look at that. Hey, we're gonna try out our mine. Mine isn't doing anything. Is going underwater do anything? Oh, I think it did. I think going underwater got rid of it. Maybe. I don't know. How do I go back to... There we go. What is that? That is 6. controller. It's good to know. Where was I? Intense. Yeah. Only got one key. I want to loop around here. There's that square where we found the first key. Not this time. I'm watching my radar. Okay, it has to be underwater. So let's go around where the crook is in that formation. Another good place to check. We can probably go use our key on one of these domes because it could be in that as well. Didn't want to. Darn it. Go around this way. Ah, can't go around this way. Have to go between these. Here, let's try going to one of these domes first, since I'm here. Oh, that's a blue dome. Where's the other one? It's right over here. Check that. Really? Oh. There's definitely something here. There it is. There's the battery. So we got that. Follow this really quick. Oh, look at this. What do we have here? What's this?
Shields loom.
Die again. Man.
Shields loom.
We have one of those turret things. Oh, there's our blue key. Where is this? Ah, I see. Oh, this was that landform we were talking about before. Close enough for this guy to actually shoot something at him. There we go. Key. Okay, got the key. Got the battery. And we just need to go try not to die. Maybe we should go hunt some fish or something. Let's do that. Die here. Help. Before we go on the rest of our adventure, which is not going to be pleasant. Okay, got some of our health back. Oh, there's quite a bit. Oh gosh! Oh no! Really? I clipped inside of it. Intense. Are you using a 6-button controller? Oh, I am. It allows me to switch between those two. And that's my view. And that's my crosshair. So the Pro Controller isn't as useful on this game. I don't use most of those commands most of the time. The view commands. Maybe I should more. Okay, now that we're back down to 0 lives. rush over here, get to this dome. Hey, that mine worked pretty well. Definitely has a radius on it. Oh, yeah, I'm using. I'll show you here really quick. I have one of the Reproduction Pro controllers. I didn't want to modify one of my original ones, but then I got that clicky thumbstick, which is wonderful. It is my favorite controller right now. It's really good. Okay, where's that dome?
Mapping.
We're close. So close I can smell it. Okay. Okay. Now we need to go to the box. Right.
Mapping.
Well, there's a bunch of turrets. Definitely go in the right direction. Blow that up. Blow that up. Oh. I would really like to find an extra life. Man, it just becomes so scarce in these later levels, or they're just very well hidden. I hate these zoom things. Oh, look at that! We're gonna make you go really fast into a bunch of mines. Gosh. Thank you. Really? Wait for it. Oh, 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 we're gonna die again. Gosh. I'm not a fan of these. Go. And there's a missile launcher guy. Man.
Shields moon.
What a nightmare. Bunch of suicide guys.
Shields moon.
At least I'm starting to know what to expect. And I'm dead for some reason. Well, so much for that. Should we give it another try? Let's give it another try. Now that I know what I'm doing. At least they don't make you start the whole game over again.
Select Planet Alame. Mercor.
Yeah, this is the same
Be
level.
careful out there. Load weapons onto your
Okay,
weapon.
should we do
You can
torpedoes?
put one weapon
No,
in each
we don't
bay.
need torpedoes. We just need this.
Cruise bombs.
Need my drones.
Decoy.
Maybe we'll do this and this because I'm not using the fire
You
thing very
already have
often.
that weapon. Mines.
Okay. Hi, sister. How you doing? Thanks for dropping in. Drinking coffee, putting off soldering work on a 1040 ST. You know, I need to go on. I have a 1050 or a 520 ST that has a 1 megabyte upgrade, so it's essentially just a 1040. And I need to figure out exactly what the upgrade is. It's a whoever had it originally, they did a piggyback for the memory bank, the memory upgrade, so it piggybacks on top of the soldered in memory. And I need to find where he learned how to do that, whoever owned it before. And that way I can kind of reverse engineer it. Love you too, Ruth. I forgot about this game with the annoying talking head. Yeah, so this is the second game, Ruth, and she's not quite as annoying as she is in Cybermorph. They toned her down quite a bit. She doesn't say "Where did you learn to fly" anymore, which was pretty patronizing. But yeah, it's a fun game. This is a lot more fun than Cybermorph, and so it's a pretty good game. But yeah, so my 520 ST, I need to go reverse engineer that upgrade and make it more permanent. I want to get it soldered in. I think my soldering skills are to the point where I can handle something like that. So anyways, so that's what I'm doing. Okay, I know where the keys are now. So we're going to go take care of those first thing.
Mapping.
So there's one right behind me. Right here. Ah, tricky. In fact, I'm not even going to blow anything up. I'm just going to get the key and Get out of here.
Access code
Then we're
found.
going to go up above.
Mapping.
Just going to zoom around here really quick. See if we can get over here.
Mapping.
I know it's going to be annoying. You know what I need to do, Ruth? I need to do theme park. Because when I was growing up,
Mapping.
you playing theme park on the Jag is one of those memories. So,
Mapping.
okay, there's that. There's our battery. Got that. And then
Mapping.
you need to just hop straight over here, grab the blue key. I'm not even going to shoot anything. Go back underwater.
Access mapping.
We're going to speed run this. Hopefully we won't lose too many lives in the process. Yeah, I want to do some theme park stuff. Because the last time I played it, I did okay at it. I think I was able to finish a park and go to the next park. Or sell my existing park in order to get a bigger park. So, I know I can at least get that far. And it's a fun game. It's really enjoyable. On the Jag, it's probably not the funnest because of speed. It slows down quite a bit, but I do want to do some live streams. I want to do a Miss live stream too. And I'm debating whether I want to do that sooner or wait until the next anniversary, which is in like 4 years. So we'll see. I may do it sooner than that because I've never beaten Mist on the Jag, but I remember you playing that quite a bit on the Jag as well. Or somebody. I'm pretty sure it was you. I don't think our brothers had enough patience for the puzzle game. So looking to getting a ASC2 ST SD card hard drive emulator for your ST. They are 50. What? 50 bucks? I don't believe that. We're gonna check that out right now, Paul. SD card. Let's look that up. Let's see here. Hard drive emulator. Hard drive. Must include. Okay, do you have the name right? Let's try separating this. There, floppy emulator. Steam. Right here. Here's the GitHub for the code. Hardware needed. STM32F103C8T6 or compatible board. So I need to check that. Oh no. Let's copy and paste the link. So YouTube is filtering out links right now. So sorry, I'm actually not seeing it. And it's weird because it's not even giving me an option to put that in the chat. YouTube has a weird thing with links sometimes. So, USB serial dongle for programming the STM32 chip. Okay, that's doable. One or more SD card ports. Okay, STM32. Let's look this up. There it is. Oh, is it in the market? Atari Age? Let's do that. Atari Age. I didn't know he had ST stuff here. It's probably under hardware, huh? Oh, in the forum. Buy, sell, trade. And it's in here somewhere. I'll have to dig for it. Hard disk probably here, right? Wow. Almost a megabyte transfer. That's or half a meg. That's impressive. ST family computers result works perfectly loading. It took 6 seconds. Wow. Slightly optimized gain and surround. Man, super lucky man, but not used for a few days due to this. Now it's successful. I'm gonna have to check this out because I had a it wasn't a Satan disc. It was the one before that, or maybe it was, yeah, it was a Satan disc. It wasn't the Ultra Satan, and it was the one where it would erase your partition sometimes, and I thought I had fixed it, and apparently I didn't, and I may have damaged it, and it doesn't work anymore. So I've been looking into another hard drive replacement. Oh, look at that! That is awesome. Hard disk interface. That is cool. So is it just? I'm having a hard time. Is it just USB? Oh, it's just a micro SD card adapter. Okay, I get it. I see it. Cool. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. $50. That's hard to believe. Like an Ultra Satan is what, $100 at least? No. Yeah, I'll go check that out. I must have missed those. Is this what you've been running all your stuff on recently in the videos? Guy dropping monies right Head over here to the tube. All of my stuff runs on it now. Cool. Yeah, so I have an actual, gosh, can't remember the designation. It's a 30 megabyte hard drive, and so that's what I've been just defaulting to. It's not with, and then I have a network adapter, and so if I want to transfer files, it isn't too much of a headache, but it would be nice to just have an SD card again. Before I see app speed. Awesome. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to look into this. This is awesome for $50. That's like the Ultra Satan is really attractive because the dual SD card, and you can get a nice case and everything. It's just too expensive. I don't use my ST enough to justify it. If I do streams in the future with my ST, I was thinking, oh, maybe that would justify it. But so I was just kind of waiting. But $50, I think I'd be willing to do that. Anyways, yeah, thanks for letting me know about that. I don't track the buy sell trade part of the forum. I'm worried I'd probably spend too much if I did. So, yeah, thanks for letting me know about that. I'm not going to let you throw me into that mine. Oh, darn it. Okay, let's see if we can get some doors outside. Go. Get over to the guy. Okay, we're gonna use mines here. I think that's really gonna drop the mine as we get in.
Shields low. Shields low.
Okay, there's stuff shooting. That's the problem. Yeah, one more hit. Well, at least I have some lives. Oh, thanks. Sorry. I'd forget that. Thank you. You didn't miss much. I just died. Again. I did get access to the tube. I'm going to get this rapid fire. I should grab that. Grab it? Yeah, I grab it.
Rapid fire.
Skylar's a little bit slow.
Mapping.
Over here. Oh my goodness. And I can't get out. I get caught in it. This is frustrating, man.
Mapping.
180. Straight back. Just a little bit of an angle. There we go. Thank you. Got it. Getting better. Getting better. Get rid of this one. Bane my existence. I like how we have 0 lives. Okay, there's the detonator. Here we go. It'll give me more than 30 seconds if I can somehow shoot it. Probably have to find just the right angle, which isn't there. Not there. Jaws of death. Let's perch right here. See if we can do it. There we go. 30 seconds. Let's do this. Get out of
Countdown
here.
initiated.
These doors to contend with. Got it? Nope. Go, go, go. This is
Let's
gonna be
go.
close. Or not. Got it. Haha. We did it. All right. I'm probably gonna call it a day. Boom! And the planet blows up.
Approaching the satellite.
I would feel more accomplished, but man, that was
Stand by.
rough. There she blows.
Mission completed.
Yeah, you're welcome, Paul. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me, Aaron. Ruth, if you're still there, thanks for joining me too. I was really early this morning, so I was having trouble sleeping, so I figured I'd start early. Anyways, thanks for joining. I'm going to give my little end of the show spiel here. If you haven't subscribed or liked, please do that. I also have social media links if you want to keep up there. I do posts on things that I think are newsworthy. Sometimes I miss things though, but I'm doing a lot better with that. So, for example, I talked a little bit about the VR headset. Somebody just did some new footage of that here just yesterday. Posted some new footage of that. That's rare stuff. So definitely newsworthy. Cool to see that in action. I know some people who have talked about using it say it's pretty good, especially for the time. It works really, really well. I don't know if it causes nausea and all that fun stuff, but it probably does. But I'd like to try that out someday. I think that'd be cool. And then again, if you haven't gotten a copy of Another World, now's your chance. They're doing a third run with no guarantees of another run, just like before, but it's worth it if you are collecting. So anyways, yeah, so definitely follow me on social media, on Twitter, Facebook. I also have my Instagram pages. I did start a Facebook page for my art as well, and there's a link for that in the description. I know a lot of people have been asking for about my artwork, and so I wanted to make that as accessible as possible. I know a lot of people aren't on Instagram, and so I have a Facebook page, and that will just be mirroring my Instagram. Whatever I post on Instagram will show up on Facebook. So anyways, thanks again for watching, and we will see you again tomorrow morning. Bye.